Hello, teacher friend. I wanted to show you how I recommend you implementing this social media file. You can see that Joanna has a dog daycare, Kevin has an apple orchard, Carrie has a jewelry store, and it goes on for 10 different business posts that the students have to create. There's also the last slide that you can customize if you want more social media posts. I recommend that you don't send this entire file to your students at a time because my students, when I would only assign one, would work on study halls and in other classes to do the social media posts because they were fun. So I highly recommend that you send one at a time. And this is how you'll do that. You will open up a blank file for slides. And since I did this in an 8.5 by 11 format, you're going to have to go up to File, down to Page Setup, and change this widescreen to Custom, which is 8.5, 8.5, 8.5, there we go, let's try that again, by 11, and apply. Now I'm just going to send one at a time. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to hit Control C. Don't do it here. Do it over here. Control C. And I'm going to hit Control V over here. Delete this first slide. Unless you want to put a note to your students, and then just send this to your LMS. And you may want to call this Joanna Dog Care Social Media Post. And then Joanna, you will do the job for Joanna. And this I use like as a writing prompt instead, since it's a social media class, they're social media posts. I also highly recommend that the students do this in Canva. Canva is one of the most widely used free online software programs that we use in social media. So that's why I recommend using it. You don't have to have a Canva account that's a paid account to be able to use Canva. And then students can drop it here. I even put here to use what template in Canva to use. They're using the post template instead of, or I'm sorry, they're using the story template instead of the post template. If you don't want your students using Canva, they can simply drop images in here and make sure all of this information is included by inserting shapes. They can go to the callouts and they can insert shapes and put shapes on here. Change the fill to a bright color, flip it around, add word art, and so forth if that's what they would like to do. So I just wanted to suggest that you send one at a time to your students, and happy posting. My students loved this.